Hey, welcome to GunCraft. I'm John. You guys ever watch Demolition Ranch? I like watching Matt over there shooting stuff up. I was watching one of his videos where he was shooting some wood, and Matt said, I thought wood was more bulletproof than this. And I thought, Matt, it is.
There's no way a 308 is going to go through all those. So it did go through all of these.
Matt's just used to that balsa wood they sell at the big box stores. This stuff, these were 2x8s. There's hardly anything to it. No, to a woodworker, that stuff hardly counts as wood.
This should stop a 308, right? Golly, that is insane. Went through that entire stack of wood. I have to find out, how much lumber does it take to stop a 308?
So I've milled a bunch of different wood on my property over the years, and I thought, I wonder which one is most bulletproof. So I've got here, in no particular order, ash, cedar, cherry, white oak, poplar, and hickory. And then the 2x8s from the big box store. This stuff is usually pine, spruce, or fir, all evergreen, softwood. And I'm going to find which one is the most bulletproof. And then, after that, I've got a little surprise for you. I've got a new toy. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not even going to give you a hint, so don't ask. But after we determine which wood is the strongest, we're going to play. Test the different species of wood. I'm going to use this Colt. This is an Nellie 6920. It's an M4 carbine, chambered in 5.56. I'm shooting 223 rounds. These are those cheapo steel-cased full metal jacket. And I'm going to shoot the exact same round at each species. We'll see how deep it penetrates. So first up, I've got 10 pieces there of the 2x8. Matt's AR-10 got through 10 pieces of that. Well, this being a 223 round, I think that should be more than adequate. Let's find out. So went in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's going down, and then, yeah, the 6, it didn't get to, it went out the bottom. So let's try that again. I put 4 more layers. Let's try this again. The upper one we hit. That's 2, that's 3, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, it's tracking well. 8, 9, 10, 11. Huh. There's a little dent in 11 and a little dent there, so the bullet, just make sure. No, it went out the bottom. Unreal. All right, we're going to try this again. So that is 18 layers of wood. All right, so it's staying right in the center. It's this upper one. It's still right in the center. Unbelievable. How on earth is this? I mean, it is going fast and it's a small round. I guess it penetrates better than the AR-10. What the heck? I might have to pick a different gun to do my testing, because this is just going to destroy all the weaker woods. All right, so I've got as many layers on there as I can get. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, stay in there, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh. There's a little dent in 21. It's blackjack, man. It stopped on 21. Yep. See that? That is the tip of the round, not even deformed. Here's a Ruger 1022. This is 22 long rifle. Just need something weaker because I don't have 20 layers of every board type. So let's see how deep a 22 will penetrate. Stayed in there. And are you kidding me? One board? Well, that's quite a difference. So after what the AR-15 did to that pine. I'm a little worried about this poplar. Poplar's considered a hardwood, but it's pretty soft, it's pretty light, pretty easy to woodwork. So let's see how it does. Here's our entry. So these are 1.5 inches, just like the others. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It turns sideways. 5. And there it is in the 6th one. There's the projectile right there. All right, there you go. I got it loose now. It's a little warm. Not very deformed, but it did turn sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, that's 7.5 inches. About 8.5 inches. Let's try that again, just to see if we get a different result. Okay, that one entered there. And it's still going strong right there. This one did not turn sideways, so this one is doing much better. And in fact, it did go all the way through. So that's a little over 14 inches of poplar. The 1022 does on the poplar. So those are stuck together. And there's the projectile right there. So it went through almost 2 inches of poplar. Now I've got some cherry there. I'm probably only going to get one decent shot. I hope this goes right down the middle. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow. Oop, those are stuck together. Huh. It actually stopped it. Nice. And there is your round. 24.5 inches of cherry. This next one is cedar. Cedar's pretty light and pretty soft. I think it's going to go all the way through. Let's see. And I can see holes there. And in the last board came right through. Alright, so this is 11 inches of ash. I think it's going to stop it. Ash is the first wood that I've done that's really hard. This is what they make baseball bats out of. What do you think? 11.25 inches of ash. Alright, I want to know how much ash it takes to stop this, so I'm going to go cut these in half so that I have more depth. Okay, they fell over, but there's no holes. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Right there is the tip of the bullet. See that? So what do we got? .5 inches. That's quite a lot. Ash is pretty hard stuff. We have 9 1/8 inches. Okay. There's our entry. And the back is clean. Ooh, those two are stuck together. There's the round right there. So it dented this board. So it really only penetrated 6 1/8. It dented that last board. Hickory is one of the densest woods there is. It's what's used in tool handles. It's really tough. It's hard to split. And it actually has just as much energy in it per pound as coal. When you pick up a piece of hickory, you know it, because it's like, man, am I picking up a rock? I mean, this thing feels so heavy. Let's see how hickory stands up to the AR-15. Hit dead center. There's a little bit of a dent there. Obviously did not go through. Feel it right there. So it penetrated that far. That is 3/4 of an inch. 4 inches to right here, so another inch, about 5 inches to stop the AR-15. Okay. And just so you know, off camera I actually tested some locust, and the hickory just edged it out. So I think hickory is the best I'm going to get. There's probably woods out there, you know, some exotic wood that's better. But as far as like a readily available in the USA hardwood, hickory is probably as hard as you're going to find. That's why it's used for tool handles. So that took a little longer than I was expecting. This video has probably gotten long enough. I'm going to end it here. But next video, we are going to find out how much hickory it takes to stop a 22, a 9mm, and we'll step it all the way up to our big surprise. But no hints, I'm not going to tell you what it is. We'll see you next time.